Sorry about the delay, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. I recently was discouraged because I felt like what I was doing was not really helping, and I felt like it wasn't doing anything. And since I wasn't getting feedback from anybody, it felt like I was just doing it to not like it anymore. But what I realized, people actually have come up to me, people inboxed me, people told me personally how these videos can affect and how it helped and how it healed some aspect of their life. So this is not just for just a person. This is also for me also, because I like to do these things, and whenever these things come to my head, I have to share it. But one topic I do want to talk about is emotions and how it can get you in trouble. Emotions usually build up or start from something small, either from a name calling, or something happened, or something occurred, or something right now just happened presently right in front of your face. Usually those are the things that you think you're just brushing off your shoulder, but actually those are the things that are the foundation of things that are going to build upon that. And I'm going to tell you why it destroys you, because once that thing builds upon everything else, you tend to say things you don't want to say, you tend to react to things you don't want to react to, and you tend to do things that you don't want to do. Why? Because it's very hard for us to not express it right then and there. When something has bothered you, it's very hard to express it because you think you're brushing it off, but in reality it's really building up. Until it's healed, it's building up. Emotions can also be manipulative. The reason I say it can be manipulative is because when you're carrying your emotion on your sleeve and you're talking to a friend, your relationship, or whatever that's going on, you can have that person feeling like they actually did something, or they actually did something wrong, when in reality it was your fear of explaining it before it happened, or letting it go before it destroyed, or healing it before you destroy somebody else. Because the mouth and the tongue is the most deadliest weapon to anybody that you encounter. So you have to use it wisely. So it could be very manipulative, because you saying what you're saying is not adding up to what the person is realizing. So the other person would generally realize that that person did something wrong, or that person is something wrong with them, or that person needs to understand. But in reality, it's just the fear of you not saying anything, or the fear of you not letting it out. I don't know if it's because of rejection, because you might lose that person, you might not have that good friend, or it's just a lack of honesty between that relationship. My suggestion is, if it's something small, regardless if it's something somebody put on Facebook, or something somebody put on social network, or something somebody said, or something somebody said, or if, and it's especially if it's to a close friend or somebody, don't hold it in. Approach them on that thing first, because if you let it get out of hand, it will just build up, and then one, it will go to people that really doesn't deserve it. Two, it will just destroy the person who you're with. And three, it's just a made up an assumption or emotion that was just being placed because of something small that happened. I know sometimes, a lot of times, we don't know how to talk to people about something, or we don't know how to allow it to go, or we don't know how to let it go. My advice, write it down in a journal, talk to that person about that small thing, or pray about it. That's always one of the keys. Pray about it, let it go, release it. But don't let your emotions destroy anything or anybody because of being afraid, and then because of not letting it go. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I just read an article called Gaslight, and it was talking about how people could be crazy because of their emotions. People aren't crazy because of their emotions. It's what they allow to build up which makes them sound crazy. What they allow for them to not let go, which makes them sound crazy. Don't put your emotions on somebody else just because you don't know how to handle your own emotions. If you don't know how to handle your own emotions, you got to take time out and find out who you are, how to release it, how to let it go. Don't put your emotions on anybody else. Find your happiness. Find who you are. Find what makes you happy and what makes you sad. So you can't rely on happiness from somebody else. You can't rely on anybody else, because at the end of the day, it is you and you. Just do not let your emotions destroy anything that you're trying to build. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope everybody had a blessed day. I'm sorry. I will continue these videos. I love you guys. Peace out.